welcome back to Outdoor Fitness Junkie. I've seen a lot of controversy on what to do when it comes to training for a thru hike. There are extremes from you don't need to train at all and you can just go onto the trail, and oh, you need to hike 100 miles and do all these different things and whatever. So I figured let's try and figure out what is good for the average person. I've done some research, looked up some statistics and studies that they have done on Appalachian thru hikers, talked to a couple finishers, and then I decided to apply some of my own knowledge as a personal trainer just to kind of figure out how to discover what would be right for the average person.
Would you say that you should train for the Appalachian Trail or feel as though that you could just get off the couch and do it, but as long as you do it slowly in the beginning?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Absolutely train.
You should definitely train.
See?
It's a really long hike. It's a really long hike with a lot of weight, and why would you go into that without training? That's stupid.
To train or not to train is the question. But in all seriousness, I did go on Facebook and I asked a question on what people did to train for the Appalachian Trail, or what people are planning on doing if they are training at all. And it was interesting to see that there were some people who finished the entire Appalachian Trail who did no training whatsoever. But the question is this average? There was a study done in the 1990s where they surveyed all the thru hike finishers from past years and that year, where they looked at what type of illnesses and injuries each finisher experienced while they were on the trail. Most of them, if not all of them, experienced some form of musculoskeletal issues. I will admit, you definitely need to take it slow when it comes to any type of long distance hiking, whether that be a thru hike or a week-long backpacking trip. And there isn't really anything that's going to fully prepare you before hitting the trail. However, there is a 25% chance that you're actually going to finish this thing. So why not take every opportunity to make sure that you are prepared? Let's get you comfortable with some of the things that you're going to do day to day. For instance, let's do some types of training hikes. Another thing that a lot of thru hikers mentioned was getting used to your pack. We don't normally wear everything that we need on our backs all the time. So let's get you used to your pack. Are you used to having it on your shoulders and on your hips? Things like that are going to help you succeed and just give you that much more of an edge to finishing.
One thing that I've noticed in my training is I have two imbalances. One, my ankle mobility is absolutely horrible, and then my chest is very, very tight, and I compensate a lot of my upper body movements because of it. So things like that are good to know before heading out on trail, because I can work to fix them and get them as close to perfect as possible compared to if I was out on trail and I was hurting.
Injuries can take you off trail, they can go through your funds, which then will take you off trail, or it's a lifelong problem that you have to deal with. I'm not saying you're going to be pain and injury free when you do training before the Appalachian Trail. However, it will help you with any type of preventative work, kind of similar to you going to your doctor to make sure that you don't have any other big illnesses and we can catch it as soon as possible. Again, I want to say that these are my opinions based on the research that I've done. I encourage you to do your own research so that you can finish strong for whichever hike that you're planning on doing. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the Outdoor Fitness Junkie. Workouts are on the website every single week, and I will see you next Thursday.